Be sure to subscribe for more content.
What's up, ladies and gents? Welcome to the BigBC Finance Channel, and today we're going to be talking about Luna Classic. And again, my oh my, what a glorious sight we are seeing, especially if you're bullish on Luna Classic, especially if you're long. This is the much needed break that we needed, as we had this downtrend here for over the past week. So starting the 8th of September from its high at 59 cents. We've just been in this downtrend with a few pumps here and there, but generally speaking, it's not been a very nice sight whatsoever. And that is until yesterday, when we finally saw this break through the resistance and into the bullish direction. So we've now officially broken this downtrend that we've been seeing over the past week. And we're now heading in a more bullish direction, which is very, very good news. Of course, this could be in anticipation to the 1.2% burn tax that the major exchanges are going to be implementing on the 20th of September. But generally, things are looking good for Luna Classic. Of course, yesterday I made a video about Luna Classic as well, and I posted this on my Trading View profile. So make sure you follow me there. The link is in the description below. I'm able to post this analysis before I'm able to make videos on them. So if you want analysis quicker, be sure to follow me. Yesterday I made this prediction here. I saw that there were these two resistances. The one in grey was a shorter term. The one in purple is the one you just saw, which is the longer term, and we'd crossed this shorter term resistance, which was good because this was my line of support here at 25 cents. If we fell below that, which we kind of did, so I was a bit nervous, fell below that for too long, then obviously I was mega bearish on Luna Classic. However, we crossed this grey line and we had this nice pump here of around 20%. So looking at how the Luna price reacted to this purple line here, this purple resistance, I was like, I do think it would do something similar. I think we should see a pump in this direction. And I said in yesterday's video that my price target, my first take profit target, was 32 cents, and then my next one was 38 cents, and I'll show you why in a second. But look what happened from yesterday, guys. We saw this price action here, which was what I expected. The price did come down towards this yellow support line here, but we did see this pump and we saw us break through that resistance. A couple of retests as well, which is perfect when we're looking at this breakout. Look at the volume increase as well. So this resistance was broken, and then we saw this healthy pump to 33 cents before consolidating in this region. So now if we go back onto the chart here, we saw this pump go from the bottom there to the top with 27%, which was a 27% pump, so really good. I managed to trade here on the resistance, so as soon as the price broke out through that resistance and the volume had increased, which it did, I did actually trade, and I made around 16% on that trade because I did take some out at the 32 cent mark. So that was my first take profit, and I'm still holding until the 38 cent mark because that's where I believe the larger play is at. Of course, we've now flipped this resistance, so we're going to change this to a gray color here just to show that it has been accomplished, and now we are heading in this kind of direction here. So we can immediately already draw this line of support. Not a great one there, but that's kind of the general gist of the direction that we're heading in now. And let's change that into a nice yellow color, because that's what we're observing right now. So we're heading in a cool bullish direction that looks like, and I think we can also draw a pretty reliable resistance as well, which I'm going to color purple in a second. So I do believe we're seeing a fairly established resistance here. So if we trace the time back a little bit, you can see that there has been a few tests along here. We've basically got one here. We've basically got a region here where it's been tested a few times, and we have two peaks more recently here as well. So this is why I think this is fairly established resistance that we now got to cross again to continue in this bullish direction. And if we are able to cross it, I do think 38 cents is our next target. In fact, let me just show you why I do think these are the targets. So if we just go back to the start of September and just draw those fib lines, basically 32 cents, you can see why this was a major target for me. In fact, that's saying nearer 33 cents, but you get the gist. This general region here is the 0.618 fib, and the next fib up is 38 cents at 0.5. And as you can see, over the course of time, it's either been a good support or resistance, or it's been a period of consolidation. So the 0.618, you can see several times where it's been support, then a period of consolidation occurred here, and now it's an area of resistance The 0.5 fib was a massive consolidation area for us. A couple of times where it was a decent support, a couple of times where it's a decent resistance, and now that is my next price target if we're able to break through this purple resistance here. So this is what I'm really looking for, and I think we are consolidating into a triangle looking pattern. In fact, what I'm also seeing right now is more of an ascending triangle occurring, so something that looks like this. Again, not very perfect, and it's something I'm keeping my eye on. If the price tests this level here at 32 cents, 33 cents a few more times, and then comes back down to test this support, this yellow support that we have here, then we do have an ascending triangle on our hands. And with an ascending triangle, the breakout is usually bullish, so that would be a very good sign if we do see this ascending triangle. So I'd be very happy for the price, to come up to this 32, 33 cent level, test it, and then come back down to the support a few more times, because for this very reason. Now, so the time frame here is just a few hours, so 11 p.m. UTC would be the deadline, for this triangle formation to occur. We're on the 1 hour chart at the moment, so we still got some breathing room left, but I do think the price is consolidating. Between this yellow line and either this purple line or this blue line here, or even this fib level at 0.618, but we are consolidating in this region, and at some point I do expect a breakout, and if there is a breakout to the upside, then I do expect 38 cents to be hit, which would be very phenomenal. But if we do see a breakdown from this ascending triangle here, then, which is also very possible, guys, remember triangles can be both bullish and bearish. Obviously, I'm hoping for the bullish case scenario, but if there is a bearish case scenario, then I do see the breakdown coming back down to testing this level here at 26 cents. And I see 26 cents here because there is a large distance between, the support here and the first tests of this resistance. So if it is a breakout to the downside, then it should be a fairly big one as well, as this support has held up pretty well, this yellow support here so far over the past few days. But yeah, so if this resistance proves to be too much for the price action, and if this yellow support cannot hold, then I'd expect the price to go back down to these. And so if we were to shoot down back to 26 cents, I'd expect the price to be bouncing in between this resistance here and this 26 level fib. And I'd expect large price movement to occur afterwards if we do break past this purple line here, this resistance, or if we break down below this Fibonacci level. Of course, this is over the next few days as well, so I will make a video if this occurs. However, the bullish case here is that we go towards 38 cents like this, with this yellow support line holding. Of course, if we have a look at our trusty RSI and MACD, everything here looks good. The RSI and the price are moving in the same direction here, same with the MACD and the price here, so that's looking good. We don't have any buy or sell signals at this time really. The RSI is in more of the bought zone than in the sold zone, so that's fair enough considering the price has recently pumped over the past 24 hours. And the MACD here, the two lines are very close to each other, so no discernible features there. If we have a look at a smaller time frame, things are fairly similar. Again, the RSI is in this bought zone here between 50 and 70, and the MACD line, the signal line, are both similar to each other, so no real trades to be made here. Although if we do look at the MACD on the 15-minute here, there's been some good signals. Price is consolidated. We had a buy signal from the MACD and the RSI, mind you, when we did break through that resistance here, which is that gray line, and we had a decent sell signal here as the price started consolidating between that light blue line and the yellow line here. And now we had another buy signal from the MACD here, so we're still awaiting a sell signal from the MACD at the moment as the price consolidates. It's a bit unclear. However, if we do see a break below, then we should see a sell signal from the MACD, and if we do break above that blue line, we should see another buy signal from the MACD. So that's what's happening with those two right now. But all in all, things are looking very bullish for us for Luna Classic. I am particularly bullish on Luna Classic. I'm excited to see what this burn tax does, the price of Luna Classic, and if this yellow support line can hold, if we can break through this resistance, then my next stop is 38 cents. And if we can break that as well, then what a treat we are in for, because I do think the next level up here is going to be 43 cents. So very exciting times for Luna Classic longs, not so exciting for for the bears. But if we can't hold the support line, then I do think we could be short-term bearish again. However, the long term for this coin is definitely bullish in this direction here. So excited again to see what happens. That is all I have to say, really. In summary, what I'm looking for is this ascending triangle, or just this period where the price is narrowing and consolidating within this region here, and a large breakout. If the breakout is bullish, then I'd expect 38 cents. If it's bearish, then I expect for us to head towards 26 cents here. And the deadline for that is by the end of the day UTC, so about midnight UTC. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. Thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know in the comments if you are bullish or bearish on Luna Classic right now. Otherwise, guys, I'll see you in the next video.